Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and today we are going to be checking out the debut mini album of former GFRIEND member Yuju, which means we're going to be checking out the 4 songs on that mini album, which is called REC or REC, or I think it's pronounced REC, actually, you know, like the camera REC, which means that we are going to be checking out the intro, Bad Blood, then Cold Winter featuring Mad Clown, the Killa, and last but not least, Blue Nostalgia. And yeah, before we get things started, I loved her music video. Play was such a stunning song, both visually and sonically. You know, this traditional Korean concept, both visually and sound-wise, was awesome. It really suited her, and I also loved her a lot in GFRIEND's TIMECODES for only GFRIEND music video I've seen, and that's why I'm really excited to now check out this mini album. But mentioning GFRIEND as a whole, we now also have the debut date for Vwitch, not sure how we pronounce that exactly, but their debut will be on February 9th with their first mini album Beam of Prison and the title track. And up until that point, before that debut is going to happen, we are going to be checking out all major GFRIEND music videos in a little special, basically. You know, I've done something like that now for twice already, even though I gotta still do the Japanese music videos there. We did it for NCT, for the NCT November, so this isn't like now GFRIEND January or February, anything like that. You know, I'm just doing these music videos now. That will be 4 catching up on videos overall. The first will have Glass Bad, Me Gustas 2, Rough, and Navalera. The second one will have Fingertip, Love, Whisper, Summer Rain, and Time for the Moon Night. The third video will have Sunny Summer, Sunrise, Flower, and Feather. And the fourth and final catching up on video will be featuring Fallen Light, Crossroads, and Apple. It means there will overall be 15 GFRIEND music videos that we are going to be checking out up until the Vwitch debut. So in the upcoming, I think, 2 weeks. Sounds exciting? I hope you are, because I definitely am. Like mentioned, I've been listening to Margot up and down, especially since I re-uploaded the video, basically, but had, when I checked it out in November 1st already, and who knows if we, after that, will also be checking out all the albums that came with it, like the last, album release was, well, Pogus Night, I think was it called, that came with Margot, so who knows, you know, for now we'll be definitely doing the music videos, and later down the road, like I will now be doing for NCT and twice over the years, well, we'll be checking out the albums as well, so maybe that will be the case for GFRIEND as well. So yeah, look forward to that, but for now, we are looking forward to Yuju's first mini album. And yeah, like mentioned, the first song is an intro, and usually I don't react to intros, you know, as long as they're instrumental intros. The only group I check those out for is Dreamcatcher, but Bad Blood actually, as we can see, features lyrics, so it obviously means it's something worth to check out. But usually I'm never a fan of that, because I'm like, then why not make it a full song, you know? What will we be seeing about that in a few moments. Intro to Yuju's first mini album, REC, Bad Blood. Let's check it out. The recording, that's why REC maybe? Already referencing that, I guess? Very ominous tone here in her voice. Taking a filter on it. Okay, still building up, I think. I think now we're getting explosive outro bit for it. Oh, that sounds cool. I guess now we have only... Yeah, okay. Okay. I would have enjoyed that as a full song, I think. I'm digging this electronic sound picture here. Like this. I think this would have definitely worked for a full song. You see what I mean? You know, I'm always like, why not, you know, just take this 1 minute and flourish it out, and you have a full B-side actually to add to your album. But, you know, we have many albums that do something like that. But yeah, Bad Blood is a cool opening already, and is definitely a different tone in comparison to Play. Like Play was, like mentioned, in the traditional sound direction with a very atmospheric delivery in every sense. While Bad Blood started rather dark and deeper in the tone, but the ending bit there with the electronic instrumental part was definitely a bit more poppy, you know. But yeah, Bad Blood is a cool intro. I guess it would be something because the thing is usually when I listen to albums, in general, I listen to playlists of specific artists. I've just finally now made a playlist where I add people, add more artists than just one. I've been doing that now for all the 2022 releases I've reacted to those for. You just included that as well. And otherwise, I only then check out the playlist of one separate artist. And if I don't do that, then I just listen to a specific album. And when there are usually instrumental parts in there, as example, I always mute those, because I don't know, it just doesn't do a lot for me, even though, it's cool. Instrumentals are always cool, but they just don't work really well for me as full songs or as stuff in between when I really want to listen to music. But I think this is the type of intro that I can just leave in, It's a fun 1-minute intro. Her vocal, like mentioned, was pretty cool. The instrumental bit at the end was fun as well, so Bad Blood intro. Nothing too crazy, obviously, but also nothing bad. Enjoyable. Good opening. So, we move over to our first actual B-side, which is called Winter, featuring Mad Clown, who I've never listened to before, so no idea what to expect. Maybe a rapper, maybe a vocalist, who knows? We'll find it out. Let's check it out. Yuju and her first B-side on her first mini album, called Winter, featuring Mad Clown. Check it out.
안 되거든 이 향기에 날 그냥 취하게 내버려둬.
Very quiet opening section with the piano. Now already a bit more playerment in here. Oh, very good intro. Let's see where this is going. Drums are very nice. They blend very well with the guitar string. Drums, piano, and string in one. So nice to listen to. But her voice too. Oh, that was cool. This da 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 type melody there. These slightly dragged sections there are very, very nice. Oh, and then this playful instrumental interlude with the piano. Ah, this is a nice song. This would definitely be the type of song that comes onto your playlist and you just enjoy it.
넌 지금 보여 느리게 내려오는 눈처럼 아무런 망설임 하나 없이 너에게 내려앉아 겨우 내 찬바람 튼 얼굴 어루만져 주고 싶은 내 마음이야 어디로든 데려가 줄게 이제 곧 다음이야 말이 되지 않는 것들은 넌 말이
Interesting flow here. I wouldn't say it doesn't fit, but caught me off guard a bit. Oh, he has a very neutral voice. Not really high, but neither too deep. Oh, this bit is so it would just da na 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 na. The way she holds the note, the vocal there for a little bit without adding power is so soothing. Oh. Yeah. Oh, now some additional background vocals too. Ooh. Her voice is just, oh, it's so captivating.
네가 내 옆이었으면 해. 짧은 연필로 네가 적는 것들 맨 위에 I wanna see my name when I wake up. 우리 좁은 이 집안에 소중한 것들이 이젠 꽤 많이 쌓였고 and we know.
His delivery is really interesting. It's more like talk rapping than, you know, it's neither really vocalizing but neither really rapping. It's something in between with like a more neutral voice. Quite interesting. Okay. You choose Cold Winter featuring Mad Clown. I will be straight up honest, not entirely sure yet what to make of the feature. Like mentioned, his voice is a bit more normal. You know, it's neither, you know, it's just normal. You know, it's no voice that now really stands out specifically in a specific way. And I wouldn't exactly say his delivery and everything doesn't really quite fit in, but like she has such, once again, this very calming type of delivery, you know, with no power added at all. You know, everything I've heard from Yuju was rather, you know, a calm delivery rather than, you know, the really powerful vocals or anything like that. So then adding this talk like rapping section in there, I'm not entirely sure what to think of it just yet. Like mentioned, her sections were actually extremely soothing and just comfortable to listen to, and that then kind of threw me a bit off. Like mentioned, re-listens will maybe make it a bit more, you know, a bit more normal. You know, will generally be the type of songs and generally the type of albums that you just you play a game and then you just put it on in the background, just enjoy listening to it. I don't think it would be the type of album you really focus on. You know, you like put on and actively listen to it. You know, there's always a big difference from just listening to music in the background while you do something else, or if you really actively listen to something and sing along. That's always a big difference. So yeah, Cold Winter, first impression is definitely, like mentioned, absolutely love Yuju sections. Really digging her delivery here. That bit in the chorus, especially this na 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 na, sounds really, really nice. Not entirely sure what to make of the feature. Like mentioned, it's far away from being terrible or anything, but like, I think I would have preferred this to be just all the way through in Yuju style, basically, with the vocal delivery like that, and not then this talk like rap section there in between. I will see about how the song will go down later down for me, but first impressions definitely loved Yuju's bits. Not sure what to entirely make of Mad Clown's feature yet, but enjoyable nonetheless. Yuju's Cold Winter, enjoyable first B-side. That will definitely take some real for me to really decide whether or not I love it or just be a song I enjoy. And yeah, we move over now to our first solo B-side, basically, which is the Killa. Which already has attitude in the title. Intrigued to see if there will be now more of a switch up in the sound department and just the delivery in general, because like mentioned, all the songs thus far were a bit more chill. So let's check it out. Yuju's second B-side on her first mini album, right? The Killa. Let's check it out. It already has a guitar bass. Wow. Yeah, a bit more upbeat now. Ooh. Ooh, really digging this pre-chorus? Or is this a chorus already? Oh, is this a chorus already? Or was that transition there basically? I think so. Okay. Tequila and Killa, fun rhyme, but... Okay, I would say confused right now, but I'm trying to figure out if that was like a... I think so. I think that was like the transition there, like which is seemingly continued. without a big drop there. Ooh. Yeah, it's a bit more playful. We go away from the more chiller delivery to a bit more, you know, bit more normal, bit more power into it. But here now, are we transitioning now here basically? Yeah, okay, now it definitely felt a bit more prominent. Ooh, but the top for the chorus, the melody is wonderful again. Keeping the energy for the bridge. Okay, quick bridge there. Just a little, more like short third verse basically. What might the Killa? What is it? Wait. Ooh. I can just repeat it over and over. Her voice is just the backup vocals too. Ooh. Okay. I straight away gotta check though. Is that wordplay? My tequila illa? Is the Killa? Ah, okay. Is tequila the Hangul word for tequila, and therefore it basically is a wordplay on Killa? Because otherwise, I'm not sure why it would say tequila here instead of tequila, you know? So that she's actually singing the Killa instead of tequila straight away, but the Killa translates into tequila, and therefore it makes sense in the wordplay with the Killa, the Killa, and my Killa, you know? Ah, that's pretty smart, even though, like mentioned, the rhyme is obviously a bit, yeah, whatever, but like, okay, I think that's the wordplay here, right? Because otherwise, not sure why. Actually, got to check that. Is that the thing we're going for, and that's why, you know, that's the title of the song. That's just the entire idea behind it. Would be pretty creative nonetheless. Tequila. Actually, want to know that because it would be pretty cool. That, you know, that all these type of the only thing I get when I put in tequila Korean is the song. Let me check out Genius quick. The Hangul bit? Yeah. In Hangul it's written tequila. Okay, that's pretty cool then. Okay, I really like that. We have tequila, for the Hangul writing of tequila is tequila, and that's what we make Killa out of it. Tequila. That's cool. Okay, so You Choose Tequila is a very interesting song because, like mentioned, at first I wasn't entirely sure did the chorus start now or not. You know, was, like mentioned, a bit more prominent and obvious in the second chorus transition. But generally, the song is it goes a good way through. You know, the pre-chorus is basically the moment where it changes the most, where you have the most switch up in the song, basically, because, like mentioned, the bridge just continues the fire basically of the chorus, and then we go back into the chorus yet again. We then have a awesome alto section where we really just have her vocals there. That's, like mentioned, her biggest strength. Her voice is just sounds so good. But I want to hear this transition again. Because it was real like, wait a second, this is still the pre-chorus? Oh wow, we're having a very lengthy pre-chorus, but this pre-chorus is amazing though. She sounds so good on here in this pre-chorus because that focuses more on her voice in general. Because, like mentioned, the rest of the song was a bit more upbeat, a bit more playful in the tempo this time. So, you know, just she melted a bit more into that here. But here, the showcase for the voice is okay. It kind of, you know, because the thing is that the pre-chorus is basically one line then. That's interesting because then both the pre-chorus and the bridge are one line, which you don't usually have, you know? We often have very lengthy and full bridges to then make a big final flourishing transition into the final chorus. It was more of a seamless transition. Generally, that's the entire theme of the song. It's all very seamless. It's all very, I once again go back to my wave example, we ride the wave without any big, or like if we have the graph, we just go more like that rather than, you know what I mean? But it's pretty interesting because, like mentioned, I thought like we then transitioned it over to this na 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 na, and then increase the power and stuff like that. But no, there was already the transition there. That's quite interesting. That's quite interesting.
상처만 남긴 lover 짙은 향기 속에
Okay, now I definitely noticed it more. But here was like really like, okay, we use the power here to then make a big drop, but instead it's a seamless type of transition. Works for me. And the chorus segmentation is very fun too. Then this little interlude here. Then like mentioned here, it's more upbeat, very comfortable BPM. It's not too fast, but also just, just has a good tempo to it. Okay, the Killa is pretty fun. Like mentioned, it's a very seamless song with no big spikes in between. It has its own energy that it keeps up for most of the time. The pre-chorus is where we then, like mentioned, have the good vocal showcase, which I really enjoyed. The little interlude bit here was fun. The outro was cool too. Very solid B-side. Absolutely solid. Like mentioned, definitely the type of song that comes on into the background and you just vibe to. Absolutely enjoyable. And like mentioned, really suited her voice yet again. I really love her voice. Yuju's the Killa. Like mentioned, really fun wordplay there with the Killa into Killa. That's cool and creative. And yeah, otherwise, fun song. Fun, seamless song. Just a well-paced song right there. Really enjoyable. So yeah, that was our second to last song of Yuju's first mini album, Rack. We're now moving over to the final song of that mini album, which is Blue Nostalgia. Carl already evokes a lot of what could this mean? What could the song be about? Let's what could it be? Brainstorming, Blue Nostalgia, nostalgic song, maybe retro sound. Who knows? We're checking it out. Final B-side of Yuju's first mini album, Rack, Blue Nostalgia. Okay, I already see all songs are quite stream-based here. Definitely a sound theme for the album. Yeah, this background top line is always like... very slow-paced atmospheric bit here. Oh. Ooh, no heavy drop here. Keeping it more brighter and majestic, basically. Ooh, the background vocals, the humming. Okay, that's, I don't know, these are the type of bits and lines you're like, what? Like it's such a, I don't know, I wouldn't say weird thing to say, but it sounds weird at first. Oh, but it's still so nice. The background bits, they're so far away, but so enjoyable. Then this is the pre-chorus, I guess. Very simple and effective yet again. This is a different chorus now. We have now a bit more layering here this time instead of to the first chorus. It's interesting. Oh, but just such a nice, her voice is just so nice. Oh. Very quiet bit here now.
쉽지가 않아 꼭 감은 눈이 너로 가득해 It's you 시간은
Ooh, what a smooth bridge there. That transition again was so seamless. Really, I think besides the title, no song really has a big transition at all. Oh, so smooth. Ooh, high register, you know. English though. Oh, this song is so pretty. Ah, this song is so pretty. That's, I think, really the best word to describe the song and the entire atmosphere of it. It's just so nice, pretty, and comfortable. Like mentioned, Yuju has a voice that is just does so many good things to me in the way where it's like, it's like mentioned, so hard to put into words. And often, when I look over my channel, I always I feel like I often repeat too much stuff. And that's only a fun story because I remember my sister who is subscribed to my channel actually tell me one day how is it, by the way, if you basically repeat the same stuff every time, like, oh wait a second, maybe you aren't that wrong, you know, because obviously music is a spectrum that has a lot to offer, but at the end, especially when I enjoy stuff, it may sound quite similar to one another. I mean, oh, her voice is so awesome, and oh, she sounds so great, you know? I obviously say that a lot, but that's just the way to describe things right here. And Blue Nostalgia, I think, it's definitely my favorite B-side of the album, I'd say. Like mentioned, the intro was pretty fun. Mad Clown, the Mad Clown feature. Still gotta see how it feels on Cold Winter overall, because I really loved her, but yeah, but I'm still not too sure on his stuff in it. The Killa was, like mentioned, a pretty seamless, more upbeat type of song, good energy there. And Blue Nostalgia now, though, has this type of vibe to it yet again, where I'm just, I just want to lean back and just relax to it. This will definitely be an addition to my calm down playlist, which I still gotta do, you know, where I add songs that are very soothing, very calming, and perfect to fall asleep to, basically, you know. I already have a lot of ideas of what I would want to add there, but this is the type of song that I can appreciate, especially in that sense. It's a perfect album wrap up, you know. I always say that the best final song of an album, or that the final song of the album, should always be, if one is in it, the ballad of it. I think it just always makes the most sense, because, you know, it's just easier. The best way to calm out the album and just have it all fade out is with the most calming song of it, and that's definitely Blue Nostalgia. So that's already a good placement there from the production standpoint. And it's, like mentioned, the simpleness of it, the soothingness of it, her voice in it, she goes a bit more higher in the register, the highest throughout the entire album, and it just sounds so otherworldly, ethereal in a way, if you know what I mean. It's just the English bits in between, just the calming and just very slow melody in it as well. Blue Nostalgia just works every way yet again. It's, again, no song that totally blows my mind on the first listen or anything like that, but it will be the type of song that on real listens, when just enjoying the album, will be just so freaking much fun, and just the type of song that you will appreciate and enjoy. You know, they're all simply these type of these two sides, basically, in K-pop. The songs that will absolutely hype you up and blow your mind on the first listen, and then either enjoy them on re-listens too, or then will become more of an event for you, because I've had that a lot, where songs that I reacted to, absolutely loved them during the reaction and everything, but they just aren't the type of songs I can listen to all day on Spotify, basically. You know, it's basically this two times a day listen type of song. You know, we just have that. And then the other side, we have these type of songs that are just enjoyable upon the first listen, do not make you go crazy or anything, but you will enjoy it every time you listen to them. That's definitely Blue Nostalgia, and I think that's the theme for the entire album. You know, it's more of a chill, lean back album yet again. You know, Yuju she didn't explore many genres here. You know, like, it's just a very calming album. You know, there's no big genre switch or anything like that. You know, we don't have like a powerful rock ballad here and then like a tropical type of song here and there. You know, all songs like mentioned are rather string based. All songs just go more into a vocal focused direction, which makes sense given she was, I think, GFRIEND's main vocalist, and it suited her perfectly. I think this is a great debut mini album. I think it already showcased her voice in a good way. You know, like mentioned, it's we've not seen a lot of genres yet from her in a solo aspect, but we still saw a lot of sides from her voice, which is the thing that an album should showcase. We had a higher register now here. We had especially very deep one in play and in the intro songs, and just more calming and a bit more tempo in it as well. So her voice got a great showcase throughout the entire thing, and that's what counts the most. Songs overall are more into the same direction, but still very enjoyable due to that. Especially, you know, I often say that I always enjoy a variety filled album, but these concept albums basically work for me too. And I can definitely say that Yuju's first mini album Rag is very enjoyable. Like mentioned, Blue Nostalgia, definitely my favorite B-side of the entire thing. The intro was solid, plays a fantastic soundtrack, especially when you watch it with the music video. Cold Winter, gotta see, like mentioned, how it will feel on re-listen due to the feature. And the Killa was also just a very fun song overall. So Yuju's first mini album Rag, I had a lot of fun with it. I enjoyed it a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction plus review. If you did, gladly leave a like down below to show me that you did. What are your thoughts on Yuju's first mini album Rag? Which song on it is your favorite? What is your favorite line? And just tell me all your thoughts about it down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then you can gladly leave a sub as well or support my Patreon. It would help me a lot. We will see each other again, like mentioned, with GFRIEND the next time this weekend, when we will dive into the first of 4 catching up on GFRIEND album videos ahead of the Vivid's debut, which means we'll be checking out over the weekend Glass Bed, Megusas 2, Rough, and Navalera. There will be the first 4 music videos in the catching up on series, and yeah, otherwise, we have a lot of other great cable content coming up as well. I have, once again, dozens of stuff I want to react to, and it's just about how I decide on what order will come. So for whatever content you may be interested in, for whatever content you may want to in for, I'll be seeing you again soon on this channel. Stay safe, healthy, and happy, have a great time, have a great week, and see you on the weekend with my first catching up on GFRIEND video. Thanks for watching.